This is illicitly made, it's illegally made, and being sold in the illicit drug market. And it's usually made to look like pills. So it has this image of safety, but it is profoundly strong, and it has very, very high risk for both addiction and overdose. And it's really just flooding the market as a very, very inexpensive way to get high. I think one of the issues is that the medications had this sort of illusion or aura of safety. And so this new era of fentanyl is piggybacking on this sort of aura of safety that we have with all medications, even though they're not. If you didn't get that pill from a pharmacy, it is 99% likely to be fentanyl, and there's no way for you to tell. There's a lot more purchasing via online mechanisms, via Snapchat and other ways that don't rely on a person having to go out on the street and buy it from an unknown person. There's a lot more person-to-person via electronic communication, and that just means that anybody can get it anywhere, anytime. We've never seen this quick escalation on the order of weeks to months, as opposed to many years, between first using, liking it, and becoming addicted to it. And we're seeing it compressed into the order of months with young adults, often as young as 15 or 16. This is just part of a long-term trend. And we've seen the same trend nationally. We're actually behind it. So the rest of the country is about here, and we're about here. But our trajectory is to catch up within a couple of years. So it's just that same trajectory continuing. If you think about the things that are risk factors for using opioids are stress and trauma. If you think about things that are risk factors for dying from an overdose, it's using alone in isolation. And those things are emblematic of really what we're seeing with COVID. So these things absolutely can sort of intersect and magnify the problems that we'd see with one or the other. And I encourage people to step back, try not to be judgmental, recognize most of us use some type of substance for some purpose in our life. And this is a substance that people may be addicted to that is causing harm to them and other people, but the vast majority of people don't want to be using. They want to reduce their use, they want to stop their use, but they're not currently able to access services. And part of that might also be that when they do ask for help from friends and family, there's a lot of shame and stigma that kind of pushes them back into the shadows.